Hello everyone. In this video, we will see about the guidance services in schools. As we know, at each and every stage of our life, we need guidance. Whether it is childhood, whether it is adulthood, or whether it is an old age. At each and every stage of life, we need guidance. If we get proper guidance at proper time, it will be helpful for the progress in our life and for the development of ourselves. So, specifically here we will focus on the guidance services in schools. Means when students are at school level, whether it is primary, pre-primary, secondary, or at college level also, all the students will require guidance. They are facing various types of problems. To solve those problems, if guidance services are provided properly to them, it will be helpful for their future, bright future. So at school level, guidance services should be provided and various programs should be organized which will be helpful for the progress of the child, not only in the academics but also for the career adjustments, for the development of the social skills, and for the development of leadership competencies also. And under these guidance services, uh, gathering of relevant data from various sources is also very important job of this service, and this collected data will be used for solving their problems and for making the students able to solve their own problems. So we will see in detail the meaning of guidance services in schools and importance of these services and various types of guidance services which should be provided in the schools. So, what is the meaning of guidance services? Guidance services are those organized activities which aid each pupil in examining, evaluating, and choosing realistic personal goals and helping the students in realization of those goals. Here, under this guidance service, various activities should be organized, and these activities will be helpful for the students to achieve their goals, which will help them to plan to achieve their goals, under which or through which students can examine, they can evaluate, and they can select or they can finalize their personal goals. So this service or the programs or activities organized under these guidance services will be helpful for the students to finalize their goals and to achieve their goals. An organized guidance program will assist the pupil to resolve conflicts arising from the modern society. As we know that there is a huge difference uh, in between the traditional teaching or the teaching and learning which was taken place earlier and nowadays. Lots of variations are there, lots of developments are there. So the conflicts are going on in students' mind. To solve these conflicts, these organized guidance programs will definitely help them. It also improves classmate climate. As we know that guidance at proper time and for a proper purpose will always help the students to solve their problems. If their problems are getting solved with the help of these guidance services, then the classroom climate will be definitely improved. What is the significance of these guidance services? Address the physical, emotional, social, and academic difficulties of adolescence. As we know that the school students are going through adolescent age, and at this developmental stage they are facing various difficulties. For example, we can say that their physical development, emotional conflicts, emotional problems, social adjustments, and academic difficulties also will be there. So these guidance services will address these difficulties of the adolescents and will try to help them to solve it. Help students to understand their learning strengths and weaknesses. This is very important to know our strengths and weaknesses. If we know about our strengths, we can utilize them to achieve our goals properly. And if we know about our weaknesses, if students knows about their weaknesses, they can overcome it. They can try to minimize those weaknesses and they can try to overcome it and convert it into their strengths. Promote academic, educational, personal, social, and career developments. In all, these guidance services will help the students for promoting their academic, educational, personal, social, and career development. Because if these problems, if all these problems will be solved at proper time with the proper guidance, then there will be no difficulties or difficulties will be less and students will be able to take their own decisions and they will be able to achieve their goals. Foster positive attitude towards school learning and work and hence improve academic achievement. We know that many times students feel that there is no use of going to school, there is no use of doing this work, they are fed up of that, or they are not interested in school learning and school work. Many times this happens, but all these negative feelings or this negative attitude can be removed with the help of proper guidance services, proper activities and programs conducted by these services. So this is one of the significance that which these guidance services will foster a positive attitude in the students towards school learning and school work. And automatically, if this positive attitude will develop in the students, this will improve their academic achievement. Now, there are various types of guidance services. Schools should provide these all types of guidance services to the students for their better development and the overall development of the child. So these are the types of guidance services: the orientation service, the student information service, the information service, the counseling service, the placement service, the referral service, the remedial service, the follow-up service, the research service, the evaluation service. All these types of guidance services should be provided in the school or colleges, which will helpful for the students. In this video, we will discuss about first three services, that is the orientation service, the student information service, and the information service. First, the orientation service. What will be there in this orientation service? So various types of orientation programs should be organized through this service. Orientation should be given to the students about courses, about facilities available in the school, about the school activities. So all this information, if students are having at the primary stage, at the entering stage, it will be helpful to utilize that fully and development in the academic achievements. So these services motivate the students to learn and achieve more in the schools. If there are various facilities available in the schools and students are not aware about those facilities, they will not be able to take advantage of those facilities. But if this orientation service will organize some activities and programs, orientation programs for the students will be aware about these facilities. They will be aware about the objectives and traditions of the schools, and they will be able to take advantage of this, and it will be helpful for their overall development. Acquaint the students with the basic philosophy, objectives, and traditions of the schools. So all the information about the school should be oriented or provided to the students. Help the students to utilize the facilities in the school to the best. If they are aware about the available facilities, then they can utilize it fully. The orientation service should include issue of printed material. Whatever printed material is available for the students. It can be regarding their academics, or it can be regarding providing additional information to the students that can be issued in the form of printed material. It can be displayed on the notice board. It can be make available in the libraries. So it should be provided to the students. Organizing orientation day. Orientation day is very important, which will give the overall information about the school or college to the students, and this is really helpful or beneficial for the students' point of view. Having a welcome desk at the entrance. After the orientation program also, many students will have various difficulties. To solve those difficulties, a welcome desk should be there at the entrance, which will help the students as well as parents as well as visitors to get the information, required information. Organizing community tea and games. So this will foster the relationship or bonding between the society and the students and the school. Organizing social evenings. This will motivate the students. This will give chance to the students to explore their talent, and this will be a milestone for the students' progress, overall development of the child. Then the student information service. Under this service will help the students to enable the students to know about his abilities, interest, his characteristics, activities, level of aspiration, and health conditions. To know ourselves is very important. When the student is aware about his abilities, interest, characteristics, his health conditions, based on that, or to overcome the weaknesses, their progress or their development will be depend. So this service, this student information service, will make the students able to understand themselves, to understand their abilities, interests, characteristics, skills. So they will consider those things, those strengths, those weaknesses, and they will try to achieve their goals. To know about himself on social grounds gives the student a record of his progress. Social ground information about ourselves is also very important. It is very essential at this developmental stage. So this service or the programs or activities organized under this service will help the students or to know about himself on social grounds, and which gives the student a record of his progress. Helps the teachers and guidance workers to know about the student in a better way. Knowing himself is important, and knowing the students by the teachers and guidance workers is also very important. If the teachers and guidance workers are aware about the students' condition or students' conflicts or their problems or their difficulties, then they will be able to help them. And this student information service helps the teachers and guidance workers also for providing the information about the students in a better way. If they know the students in a better way, they will be able to help them. The student information service under this service includes collection of the essential data about the student and maintaining those records in an orderly manner. So giving guidance or for providing counseling, the information essential data is very important, and through this information service, student information service, this includes collection of essential data about the students, whether it is academic data, whether it is health related data, whether it is family related data, whether it is development related data, whether it is health related data. All this essential data will be collected by the student information service, and this record is maintained in an orderly manner. If this record is maintained, this will be available at any time for the guidance workers and for the teachers as well, which will be helpful for the students. The information thus collected will be useful for counseling sessions, making case studies, and preparing case conferences. So all this information will be helpful for the teachers, will be helpful for the guidance workers, counselors, for counseling sessions. If students are facing any kind of difficulties, this data will be helpful for the counselors or guidance workers. And making case studies, they can understand better about their student and they will be able to help him. Then the information service. Previously it was the student information service, which was related to the students' personal information or personal problems. And this information service provides educational information, occupational information, and personal social information. This service provides various types of information to the students regarding educational information, regarding various courses, available courses in the school, available courses around their vicinity, or occupational information, various job opportunities, and courses which they can uh, get and try, and uh, they can get a good job after completion of that course. So this type of educational information, occupational information, and personal social information will be provided through this information service. All the information suitably compiled, maintained, and disseminated to the students. So teachers and guidance workers will work on this, and they will try to collect all this information from various sources. They will compile it, maintain it, and they will provide this information to the students. The information needed by the students to be organized and delivered to the students so that they may get a realistic view of life's opportunities and problems at all levels of training. So this service will provide all these various types of informations to the students. So students will be aware about the available opportunities and what related problems are there at this stage. So they will focus on solving their problems, and they will try to use that opportunity at the max if they are having all this information. So this is the job of this information service, to provide all types of information to the students, like educational information, occupational information, personal social information also. The information thus provided will create awareness among the students and assist them to progressively narrow down the choices to specific activities. These selected specific activities will be approximate to their aptitudes, abilities, and interest. As we have seen that in the previous service, the student information service, those programs and activities will make students able to understand themselves, to understand their strengths and weaknesses, and Under this service, the information service will provide all the available information about the careers, about the opportunities, about the various courses available around them. This will help the students to narrow down the choices to specific activities according to their aptitudes, abilities, and interests. The courses which are suitable for their aptitude, for their abilities, for their interests, they will select those, and from those the choices will be narrowed down. They will not focus on all the available opportunities. Now they are aware about their abilities, their aptitudes, their interests. So based on that, they will select the appropriate course which will helpful for their better development. So this is all about the first three types of services provided through the school. That is the orientation service, the student information service, and the information service. Rest of the services, rest of the types of services we will discuss in the next part of this video. Thank you so much for your patient listening.